Hello everyone, Emily here with week 7 of NTNA season 8. We were asked to create chandelier looking nails using Plexi Gel only. We were also allowed to use embellishments, things like crystals, glitters, foils, and beads. To start off, I am using a clear straw and marking guidelines. I am going to be using this to make my candlestick. The whole purpose of this challenge is to show the clarity of Plexi Gel, so I come in super slow and take my time to form my candlestick around the straw, avoiding getting bubbles, and allowing the product to self-level so I don't move it around too much. After it is cured, cleanse, and then pop around the straw to pull off the candle. As you can see here, my fingers do great at holding small things. I allowed the product to self-level around the outside because I didn't want to file it, but I am going in and filing the edges flat, creating that desired candle shape. The Plexi Gel is super strong even with it being super thin. I am painting the outside with another layer of the shaper before I go in with a fuzzy brush to tap glitter on the outside to create an ombre. Make sure you apply with an even pressure to avoid bubbles. And right here you can see how absolutely clear this product is. Lightly tap on the brush to create the ombre effect. This is a great tip when you're creating glitter ombre on nails. Using a fluffy brush helps disperse the glitter instead of having it all fall off in the same spot. I dipped it into the glitter to ensure complete coverage on the edge. For this next part, I made little beads of Plexi Gel on fishing line to give a chandelier looking effect. This created really cool little crystal beads, and I absolutely loved them. I kind of sped through this part because I am just tacking on the little ornate pieces that went around the outside of the candlestick. Once you flash cure all of these pieces into place, you want to go back in with a final layer of the Plexi Gel to hold them all on secure. For this next part, I am tacking on the little candlestick wick. Now going in with the Protector Plexi Gel top coat, which is absolutely my favorite top coat so far used. It is so clear. You can see how it just completely shined up all of these pieces. It is a thinner top coat, so make sure you're really brushing it on thin and not letting any overhang create any kind of bubbles. Now straight into that still wet top coat, I am adding caviar beads to give it a fire flame look as it was a candlestick, so of course it's going to have a little color to it. And also adding a couple caviar beads to the body of the candle. Now moving on to the hanging elements in my piece, I am creating a couple teardrop shapes, which hold a lot of significance in these pieces because a lot of tears were shed while making these nails. Using that same protector top coat, I am putting on a thin layer before going in with some gold flake. Here I'm just placing them piece by piece. Because they're super fragile and hard to pick up, I am just using some tweezers to kind of just pick off a little piece of it and lay it into the uncured gel. Take your time, that you can move them around and get them where you want them. Then add a generous amount of top coat and cure. Using my trusty piercer, I am just poking some holes in the back of these pieces so I can add some jump hooks to create my hanging element. Things like this truly make me happy because of my jewelry making background, so adding these hanging elements I feel really played into the in-style piercing trend on nails as well. And just look at how clear those are. To add on the hanging elements, I am using my drill to just carefully poke a hole through the back of the nail and through the candlestick. Pick out any of the plastic pieces that you don't want in there, and also don't forget to dust it off. That's super important when you need clear nails. Using my tool to open up the jump hook, I am going to attach it to the end of the nail and carefully close it back up, making sure it's not going to fall off. And go ahead and repeat that step on all 8 of the other nails. I finished the nails by adding the beaded fishing line to the outside and the thumbs. Thank you all so much for watching, and I really hope to see you next week. Bye!